Hi everybody, welcome back to Tam Predicts, and this is another reading. I'm doing a love reading today. So these are three hearts to choose from. You can either choose heart number 1, which is green heart. You can choose heart number 2, which is the pink heart, and you can choose heart number 3, which is the orange heart. So you can take a moment, pause and see which one, or you can pause the video and see which color heart you are getting attracted to. So I'm going to give you messages about how is your person feeling, what is the love situation, what is going wrong, what is going right, what do they want to say to you, what's on your mind, is there communication, is it okay or is it not going okay, what are the things that you need to do. So basically this is an overall love reading, and let's see what the guy or the girl you involved with is thinking about you. What is the situation? I've also got monology cards, I've got my romance angels, and I've got Rider Waite, and I've also got my energy, the energy oracle cards. So let's start with heart number 1, which is green. Just when I pick up the color and I feel one of you has healed your heart, is healing your heart, you really want to heal whatever has happened to your heart. I do not know if there's been a fight or something like that, but this is something that you really need to heal your relationship. There's something that is lacking in the relationship, something that you would want to fix. Those are the channel words that I'm getting right now. I want to start with the monology cards because it's like almost they're calling me to be picked. They want to be picked first, and while I was shuffling the cards, I just saw green. So there is something to do with green. Could be, you could be a Taurus, you could be dealing with a Taurus, but there is something that needs to be healed in a relationship. Like I'm saying fixed or something. It's not broken. See, it's almost green cards are jumping out. So it also says you're very close to achieving your goal. So probably you did stop in your tracks. You were not very sure of the relationship you are in, or you're not very sure where you're going. You're not very sure what is the status of your relationship, or what are the things happening, with you two. So there's some certain kind of confusion and a lot of question marks in your head. It's not that it's a bad relationship or anything bad is happening or there's a break, but this is something that you need to understand each other more. It's probably one understands the other one better, and you're longing for, more understanding. The word that I get is more understanding. Maybe you will resonate with this reading if you pick this up. Maybe you wanted you wanted your partner to understand you better, or that's the kind, or you want him or her to be more caring. So those are the kind of words that I'm getting right now. So I've not taken a card out, I was just channeling messages. I also get number 4, I get number 7 and number 8 a lot. Probably your birth date adds to that, I do not know. See, a new start is coming, so you will fix whatever is wrong in your relationship. You will this is not ending a relationship and moving on to the new one, but this is an old relationship that needs to be fixed. And good news is, guys, you will fix it. I get a lot of, I don't know why I get a lot of Virgo energy. I get a lot of earth signs. Sorry, I always forget the signs, like I always say. So but I feel this is a new start to something that is already happening and going on. Or probably you guys will say that let's make a new start, let's move on to the next step, or let's have, because probably I think you want more commitment from the other person. So the other person did not give you a yes or a no immediately, and it was worrying you. Like I said, you have a lot of questions in your mind. So basically a new start is coming, and that's beautiful. So we're doing green heart. I'm going to keep this green heart here, so it's a reading for green heart. Let's see what are the other messages. Expect powerful change. So the person will not change suddenly. Yes, a new start is coming. Maybe the other person is beginning to open up to your to whatever changes that you want to see in the person. Like anything that you want to change in the person. The person is going to be more open, but do not expect that situation or the person is going to change overnight, or it's good. You're going to fix it overnight, because I feel it will take time. But it's beautiful that a fresh new start in the same old relationship is going to happen. I think that's more beautiful. So yes, do not also bother the person, or do not nag the person to just say just change or something, or keep, I need you to change. And that's how the relationship can be. Even if the person is showing a little bit of change, or is behavior wise or caring wise, or is showing that, is taking whatever baby steps or something, or even small steps towards changing things, and taking it to the right direction, I think that's more than welcome. That's beautiful then, because the effort really counts. Sorry, my throat is still not okay, so I'm not going to really talk. I talk very fast, but I'm not going to be very loud. I hope you guys can hear me when you play this, because I do not want to spoil my throat again. So let's see what's the other card. I also got a lot of purple energy for you. Look, this is coming again and again, and I do not know, this is not the pink heart reading, but I also get a lot of purple energy. So maybe you can think of you can surround yourself with purple light in your mind, and I think you'll feel better, because I feel purple will add vibrancy in your life if you've been feeling down and out or anything like that in your relationship. So don't let pride get in your way. You could be a Leo dealing with a Leo, so one of you is more dominating the relationship. Maybe you wanted to change that. Also, if the other person did make a mistake, please forgive the person and please move on. Do not keep bringing this issue up while you're fighting, or going back to the past. So address the present topics, whatever you're fighting on. So also for you, do not let something that they said or whatever come in your way, and say that I can't work on it anymore. So I think you both need to come towards each other. It's not just one person working, you both have to work on it. So this card has come reversed, which is good, which says nothing will come out of this situation. It will, which means if it's reversed in my hand, it's a positive. It's positive rather than negative, which means that something will come out of the situation. Because you're going to fix it in some way, you're going to work on it in some way, so some positive changes will happen. So just wait and watch. I also got wait and watch. Don't be impatient with the person you are dealing with. See, I told you, this is not about a new love, this is not new romantic cycle, this is fixing a relationship that you have. This is not about, so if you pick this green heart, it is all about fixing old relationships. Probably an ex-lover who really you thought really didn't care comes back into your life and says, that I am a better person now, something like that. I really get, also I get the words better person. See, happy family while I was shuffling, and I think I did say number 4 is important in the beginning. So it is about happy family, it is about getting together, it is about staying committed to each other, being exclusive, also taking this relationship forward. I think you both are working on your problems, which is brilliant, because you're communicating with each other. Look at this, the man actually loves you, or the person you're thinking about actually loves you, and this came out with special family. This is beautiful. So the person really wants to be with you, is holding his or her, I'm going to say his, because this is the card I got, the man holding a heart. The person really loves you, and wants you to communicate with him. Your special person wants you to talk to him, talk about the future, how you can make things better. That's because I'm repeating stuff, and when psychics start repeating stuff, it's like, spirit guides telling you to say this word again and again. You keep getting this word in your head and you can't get away from it, which means which means it's an important thing. So the person means the world to you, you mean the world to the person. This is your small world, you got to build it on your own, make it look much greener. You're not lonely in the journey you've taken. You have your partner. So whatever you do, your partner will be there. It's a beautiful reading, guys. I'm getting a lot of positive vibes with that. See, you got to talk to each other. I told you, this is communication. This is your throat chakra. If it's blocked, if you're not communicating, one of you is not communicating, start talking to the other person. See what can be done in this situation. And once you talk to each other, I think all the gaps will be filled. Whatever was happening, misunderstandings or otherwise, anything, will be sorted. It's all about communication. Yeah, because you've been losing sleep over it. It's like it's interfered in your daily routine. You've been losing sleep over all this. That's what I feel. Let's see what the romance angel cards are saying to you. What are they saying, romance angel cards? What message do you want to give? What message do you want to give to people who've chosen a green heart? What's the message? Getting to know each other. Of course, there's so much to know about each other. Taking this relationship forward. There's so much talking. There's so much that needs to happen between you two. I mean, there is still so much you do not know about the person, and you comfortable with each other. You talk a lot. You exchange a lot of ideas, and you talk about you talk it out. Even if you have a fight, I get, with this group, you talk it out, and you try to solve things. This is romantic feelings. I told you, this is, you belong with each other, and there's still feelings for each other, and this is why you can't let each other go. And because you belong with each other, and you know that you make a beautiful couple, that's why you always try to work on things. You try to fix things. Fix things is a very important word here. So pay attention to the red flags. This came reversed. There are no red flags. Probably there were red flags. They're all resolved because this came upright. This is upright. Oh, sorry, this is reversed. So there are no red flags. You don't have to worry about anything. So that's beautiful. Yeah. So forgiving and learning. This was at the end of the deck. That's what you need to. This is at the end of this deck, and this is what you need to do. You need to forgive because you learn a lesson. Both of you learn a lesson. You make each other stronger. You comfort each other. You balance each other out, and you move forward. And it's towards happy times. There's nothing negative. Let me see if I want to. Let me use my angel cards also. Let me see one card. What one card message that I can give. I was not including these, but I think you need an answer from the angels if I'm doing the love reading. So let's see what the angels are going to say to you. I saw a yes while shuffling. See, don't stop. This is the card. You don't need to stop. You're in the right direction. Everything is going fine in life. Just keep moving and things will be better. Do not have to worry. I do not know. I get that your name could start from R for rabbit. I get E for egg. I also get a lot of J for Jane. I get M a lot, M for mother. So those are the alphabets that I get. Maybe this is your name begins with this, or your special person name begins with this. So that was the reading for pile number 1, which was the green heart. Let's move on to pile number 2. Pile number 2, these are your messages, what your loved one is thinking, what he wants to say, what is the situation, what you should do, what you should not do, any kind of guidances that you can take. Remember, this is a general reading, might or might not resonate. If this doesn't resonate, you can move on to the other pile, or you can actually listen to other readers. They're very good readers on the net. So remember, this is a general reading again and again, and also do what you think is fine in the end. I'm not going to strain my throat a lot, so I'm doing shorter readings, but I wanted to give you messages. I'm not going to go for very long ones because I strain it every time I do that. So let's start. If you chose the pink card, pile number 2, what are your messages? Step out of your comfort zone. Are you not being a part of the whole the party thing, being online? Are you just being in that hermit mode? You got to switch off that mode, and you got to be in that active mode if you want to find love. I feel second pile would be something to do with finding new love, because pile number 1 was very different, and this one I'm getting very different vibes while I'm holding it. Look how beautiful it is. The pink and the purple, actually matching here. And you got to step out of your comfort zone. You have to, I do not know, I get a lot of P for pen. I don't know if your name begins with P, or the special person's name begins with P, or the place you met could be, the name could start with something to do with P. But I really think that it's like your love is calling out to you. You got to be more adventurous. You got to meet the person somewhere online, but this is calling in new love. Let me see what the other cards are saying, because I suddenly feel this is all about new love, wanting to find new love, wanting to move on and be with somebody better. It's like looking for new love. That's again and again, that word is coming to me. So it's not that nothing will come out of the situation what you're doing. Probably you are a little hesitant about putting your name online or on online dating. I think you're a little hesitant. I don't know why, but I feel scared, that you kind of scared because something bad happened and you do not want to try online dating. But actually, I really feel that your new love, you could probably meet the person somewhere on that online platform, or something similar to that. So do not worry, because I feel you're going to meet somebody good. Guys, remember, this is a general guidance. Not doesn't mean that you make your account and especially go out and meet people, but it is just that you've been scared, and if you want to meet new people and you really want to start a new relationship. So those are all, whatever I'm just saying, you can go and register yourself online or whatever, on the dating sites. So the answers you need are coming. So this is actually looking for a partner. Look at this. Looking for someone to have fun with, to go out with. I think you missed that. You kind of feeling lonely right now. You're really wanting a partner in your life, and whatever answers or the person you were looking for will come forward. I think you want somebody similar who really enjoys, who's full of life. I'm getting the word full of life because I get the card that is Gemini. And I think if you've chosen this pile, you have a lot of energy, because I get a lot of hyper, you're very hyper, very hyperactive, and multitasking, doing a lot of things together, and talking fast like we Geminis do, and you love communication, you love talking and exchanging ideas, and all the time doing new things. And so this is looking for new love, looking for a partner. You could be an air sign, you could be an air sign, you could be a fire sign. I'm getting two things. Let's see what are the other messages. Yep, hold your vision. So don't give up. So probably you've been looking at all the wrong places. You're like, I'll find a person here, I'll find my special person here, but it's not happening. So I think it's always it's good to broaden your horizons, and see where all you can meet the new person, because I really think this is a group which is really looking for a partner. You probably had a breakup long ago, and then you there was this period that you did not want to meet anybody, and you went through that, and suddenly you're like, now I'm ready. I'm like ready to meet someone. That's what I feel. And you need to hold your vision. It's like, don't get dejected, or that I've tried, and there is no one that I like, and will I really find someone like me? Those are all the things that are coming to my mind. I do not know if you said these words, but yes, that's what's coming to my mind. This card came again, so hold your vision, please. You're at the right path, you're doing the right thing. Just give it more time, and you will find the person that will love you, or you will love. Let's see what the energy cards are saying. I'm also going to do the romance angel cards. I've got them. I'll do the angel cards, or any of the cards. I've got these decks out. Let's see. Energy cards. Yes, on a journey, look out. Number 2 is important for you. Number 2, see, I'm telling you, either your birth date is 22, something to do with 2. I don't know why, but I want to say 2 days from now. What are you going to do 2 days from now? Because that's what I got as a channel message. Are you going somewhere to? This is finding someone, on a journey, like I said. And 2 is important because 2 is partnership. 2 is wanting to be with someone, not being alone. That's what I feel. You could be in your 40s. You could be in your early 40s, or 4 could be a digit in your birth. How old you are, like a 34 or 24. But you're looking for someone. This is out. This is peace. This is done with. Past is done with. You're dropping it. You're moving out. You want to find someone new. Yeah, because I think you weren't really appreciated in the last relationship, and you really want someone who appreciates you or compliments you, or I get the word worth, who knows that you're really good, and I'm getting all those things. Probably you lost confidence some way, and the person didn't value you, and the person you want to meet right now, it's like you really want them to understand that how good you are, or your real worth, or how caring and loving you are. Look at these, so many opportunities, a lot of people you will meet, but look at the right places, or probably do whatever you can, because I feel you're going to meet a lot of people, or probably just opened up to dating. That's another message that I get. But you will meet people. This is all about new love. I said this is a new love, new romance. I also get the word new feelings. I do not know what it means. Probably you've never felt this way before. You really want to meet someone like that. See, you holding. It's like you were busy making money, or right now also you got so busy making money. You're like, oh my God, this is the time I've made. I've got wealth, and I've got everything together. I've put a house together. I've got everything that I need. But I'm ready. I'm ready to get married. I'm ready for new love. I want to settle down. I get the word settle down also. So basically, it's not going to be like all fun and dating and all, but you seriously also are looking to be with someone, so you can settle down in your life, like have kids, be married, and kind of being serious. That's what I get. So you put your money together and you're holding it. You're confident now. You're like, I've got everything together, and now I have the time, and I look for somebody who's good. Yep, you want a happy family. Told you. You want to be happy, you want a happy family. Let's see what your romance angel cards are saying. I shuffle my cards very lightly. I do not shuffle them very hard. I don't want to spoil them. Just let me clean the cards and see 3 special cards that come out for you. Getting to know each other. See, you're going to start with getting to know each other, new person, and talking to the person, going on dates, listening to the person. I think you talk a lot, I think, and you like talking for hours and hours on the phone. That's what I feel. But there's going to be you're going to be conversing a lot with the person. That's what I feel, and that's what you love, and that's how you think you get to know a person better, when you talk to them and like to know them better. Honeymoon, so you got to wait a little, so marriage is on your mind. So I told you, but this is a little later. Okay, so right now it's finding the right person, commitment, getting engaged, and then marriage and honeymoon. This is like you need to do that tick, but it's going to take time. Engagement, exactly, I've said the word engagement, and this has come reversed. So it has to be engagement, there has to be marriage. Right now you're getting to know each other, so that's why this card came upright, and that's when you know each other well. I told you, this is probably you're at an age, or probably at a mindset where you're like, now I want to settle down, then it's about an engagement, but it's going to take time. I feel you take time knowing the person, you really like talking, spending quality time, and unless you're very sure you're not going to commit, that's another message that I get for you guys. You'll wait for commitment, you'll wait, that I will not going to just commit for the sake of it, or thinking that there is less time right now. It's not right. Let's see what the angels are saying. One card from the angels. What is your message, angels? What is your message? Recovery. So you've recovered from whatever was the setback, heartaches, everything. You recovered, and this is looking for new love. You kind of in your own power. You're very calm. You've done your meditation. You've taken some yoga lessons, I'm sure. I get a lot of yoga because I can see the pose, yoga pose. But I think you're following a master. I do not know, the word I get is a master here. You're learning from somebody who's an expert, probably at meditating, or dealing with crystals or something, some kind of certificates or doctorate that person has done. That's what I get. And that really made you feel, better, that you're learning from the right person. I get a lot of K from here. I do not know if your name begins with K, or the person you're dealing with, the name begins with K. I get K, I guess S, I get A, I get C, I get N, I get P. I think in the beginning I said P, I'm not very sure. I get T also. So not necessarily this is going to resonate, the names, the alphabets, it's just that what I get. So those were your messages, guys. Have a beautiful day. I'm going to move on to the third pile. If you've chosen orange, which is orange heart, which is the third pile, let's see what are your messages. I'm not going to strain my throat much. Like I said, I'm going to keep these readings short. Otherwise, I'll go back into that mode of not talking, and that's not good because I have so many readings to do. I did not touch personal readings because the more I talk, my throat doesn't behave really well. And thank you for all your blessings and love that you gave me. Let's see what are the messages. So first pile, second pile, really different. One kind of a theme. Let's see what the orange heart is. The orange heart is a thinker. Thinking, overthinking. I do not know why I get that. I just got that channel message that it's like creating confusion, even if there's not confusion, creating problems. Even there are no problems. I get a lot of 3 with this pile. Number 3, number 7, number 8, number 11. I get 5 also. So I get a lot of numbers. Do you like numbers? Do you work with numbers? You guys, something to do with numbers I get. I'm getting a lot of numbers. Do you, it's stats or something that you work with numbers? I feel something to do with numbers. What is it? Numbers. 1 minute, guys. I'm just kind of seeing which way. Sorry, I want to take out a card, but I'm just seeing which way to shuffle. I'm sorry for the pause, guys. I'm just having water. So let's see what are the cards saying. Don't let your past hold you back. Yes. This is also like, I got, when I was just going to say this, when I just picked this up, I was like, this one is, had a bad past. I had this feeling, because first and second were very different. I was like somebody who's had a bad past. So yes, orange. There is confusion. Confusion was created. Maybe that's why I kept saying these words. So don't let your past hold you back. You got to move forward. Um, it says south. I think something to do with south. It's south direction. The person you were dealing with, I think, stays somewhere in south or something to do with south. Maybe the word comes in like south something. The other message that I got was that you're north and the person is south. It's North Pole, South Pole. I do not know if you use these words, but I get totally different two people trying to be together. I do not know if it's hard or it's not. It's a broken relationship, but what I get is two totally people who are totally different. Two people. The answers you need are also coming. This is all about your partner, something to do with your partnership. There's a lot of confusion, entanglement, one fight after another, one confusion after another. You try to clear one confusion, something goes wrong. And it's not that, you guys don't want to be together. For you also, this pile is not really, I do not get the word toxic. I'm not getting that energy. Neither I'm getting, like you cannot leave each other. You hate each other, but you can't leave each other. You can't live together, can't do without each other also. But this is something, I feel you carrying your baggage from your past relationship, or I feel you're still carrying that baggage. The word I get is heavy. That's what I feel. It's like still moving on. Conclusions are within reach. So see, imagine the confusion in the cards also. The answers are coming. Look at this. At one point, the answers are coming around the relationship. Conclusions are within reach. So still there is no conclusion because there are answers. Then again, when it's sorted, there is another problem. I feel there's a lot of cycle going on with you guys. It's separation, taking a break, coming back together. Separation, taking a break, coming together. It's also the way the other person behaves with you. One day very cold, one day very warm. One day very cold, one day very warm. So whenever you're going to give up on them, or there's, you're like, I do not want this relationship. Suddenly, they'll say things to you, like, oh sorry, my mistake, and all. So you're kind of very confused. Confused is the word here. Let me see if the other cards say the same thing. Is it the same story? Let me see, what is the story here? Because first two were really clear. The first two cards were really clear. What are the romance angels saying? I want to know, what are the romance angels saying? What is the confusion? There is heaviness. There is a burden that you both are carrying, or there is something like that with this orange one. Stay optimistic. See, you're not optimistic about your love life. Look at this. I think it's a cycle going on. One day you find, the other day you're like, are we meant to be together? Probably there are children involved, or you two are behaving like children. That's what people say around you. That stop behaving like children. Sort it out maturely. Sort it out like two adults would. Those are the messages that I'm getting. Reversed honeymoon period over. I really feel there is love in this relationship, there is hate in this relationship, and there are children involved, and there is a lot of confusion on your mind what to do with the relationship. You do not know whether to move forward, to stay, what's happening. You need to move on. You really want a happy family. This card came from the other pile. This doesn't belong here. You really want to be together. You want to work things out, but something is burdening. See, give your relationship a chance. You can work this out, guys, but one of you is carrying a burden. I do not know what burden is that, but I really get the word burden. Or probably one of you is still entangled with the ex-lover. Could be a third party situation. Also could be a third party thing that I'm getting here. I want to clarify, what is it? What is the third party? Why am I getting a third party? Was it someone else in the picture? Or is it just kids? Or is you do not like an ex? Probably your husband or your wife or your boyfriend or your girlfriend are talking to the ex, and you cannot stand that. Yes, you cannot stand something, not happy with something. Are you a water sign? Are you a fire, earth? I get 3 signs. Yes, not happy. Everything is coming reversed. And I think in the beginning I said K, the word K. So maybe your name begins with K. Why are you not happy? What? Yes. You want a new beginning with that person. What is not making you happy? And suddenly it becomes new. What is this cycle? This is a very confusing pile, okay? I'm getting confused with this. This is a cycle. You suddenly not happy, you suddenly want to make a new beginning. I get the word start, I get the word end, and I get the word restart. So that's what you guys do all the time. You do not know what to do with your relationship. You try to be strong. If you're the woman, you try to be strong, but then you like, no, I cannot leave the person, I have to work this out. So most of the piles, what I did, it was working out the relationship. One was for new beginning. What is it? What are the other messages? Yeah, you've been stomaching all the problems. One of you was so quiet about the problems that one day, it all burst like a volcano. Was the other person hiding something from you? I also get the word hiding. Did you get to know a secret? Was a secret out? Something came out? You're still attached to the person. Look at this. Still attached. You've been seeing the person for 5 months, 5 years. Something to do with number 5 also. The balance is totally out in the relationship. There is no balance. This card is not reversed, but I do not get any balance. You have to balance it out, okay? One of you needs to be more calm than the other one. I get the word battle also. What are you battling for? What are you battling out? You should be ironing out your differences, not battling. Yes, one of you really needs. I do not know. One of you is. Are you taking any sedatives, calming medicines? One of you is trying to relieve your stress through medicines or medication or any kind of thing like that. You're taking some kind of medication. Yeah, weighing options, weighing something. There's a contract. It's all about marriage. We have children. Should we end it or not? We need to make it work. Should we end it? We need to make it work. You cannot make that decision. You're going back and forth. I get a lot of back and forth. Let's see, what are the angel answers. What are the angels saying to you? What is it? I saw the line reconsider, but I do not want to take that card. Let's see, what are the lines. Get more information. So there is a secret. Is it hidden? You're not sure with what to do with the information that you have. Probably you do not have enough proof. I do not know what proof you want. What are you trying to find? See the reconsider here again while I shuffled and this came up. Compromising in the situation. Look at this. There have been compromises in the situation. You're not very happy about it. You need to reconsider. You're always reconsidering. So this is 2 steps forward and then retreating, going forward with something and retreating. This is confusion in the relationship. You do not even know the outcome. Sometimes you're like, no, I'm going to take this step, and then again you're like, no, this is not working out, this is working out. I get a lot of confusion. It's a very different pile, this one. Totally different from the other ones. Wait and watch. Don't take any impulsive decisions in your relationship. Just give it a little bit more time. Whatever time is coming in your head, try to heal it. But don't keep going back and forth, because I think that's killing you, your mental balance, and that's almost destroying you. So you can't be like happy, sad, happy, sad, happy, sad. I get a lot of swing in the mood, like a maniac depressive thing, totally. One day fine, one day not fine, one day happy, one day totally want to give up on that person. So you got to, meditate, settle down a bit, be more calm and understand the situation, and then take a final decision. Because you'll be doing this all your life otherwise, going back and forth. Thank you so much, guys. These were all the, three different piles and their readings. Thank you so much. I'll be back again with another reading. Let me know in the comment section what kind of reading that you want, and I'll do that. Thank you so much for all your love and supporting me. If you want, you can become a member. You can join the channel. I'm not doing personal readings. I'll start again in another 3-4 days, and you can also say thanks. There's a button there on the video. If you really like the reading, you can say thanks also. So thank you so much, guys. Good night. Have a great weekend. Bye.